ones, welcome back to my channel. This is Lorien with Wellington Witch, and for those of you who are new here, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, thank you guys so much. I can't do this without you. Thank you, thank you. This is going to be your near future reading, so what's coming up for you in the near future, anything that you may need to know beforehand, messages from spirit, that sort of thing. Because, you know, sometimes we just need to know what's going on soon rather than months from now. So this could be literally 2 days, 2-3 weeks away. Hopefully near future is also something to do with the season. So it could be by the end of the season. I'm getting that message is maybe for some of you. So today you can choose between decks. I don't know what is in each deck, what's in each pouch, to be honest. Sometimes I swap pouches with them and then they just rest for a few months. So I can't remember which decks are actually in some of these. But I'll give you about 60 seconds with some music just to meditate on these 3 even. So you have this one, which is the Pentacle. You have this one, which is like a nice purpley velvet. And you have this one, which is Harry Potter. So this is all to do with Harry Potter and, you know, visions of that and little badges and stuff. So I'll leave them there. Like I say, I will just go into about 60 seconds so you can actually get an understanding of what you may want and what you want to, or what you're drawn towards, and then we'll go in 1, 2, 3, shuffle on the deck that you chose just to see what's coming up for your near future messages. Hello group 1, so you would have chosen this one. Let's see which one it is for you guys. So, oh, I think I already know by the feel of it. Yay, it's a Truth Seekers Tarot. So you're probably going to be wanting to have some truths come through soon, or just kind of, this isn't as, shall we say, brutal as my Rider-Waite one, but it does tell you the truth. So let's see what's coming up for you guys. It's a very cool May Day today, but I just want to confirm that this reading is timeless. So whenever you are drawn to watch this video, that is when the messages are meant for you. Okay. I'm getting a lot of male energy actually. Let's have a see. 2 of Swords. Prince of Cups, that could be the male energy I was getting before. 5 of Cups. Now, how many do you want me to do? Okay. Another one up there, and then 3 below. Okay. Ah ha ha ha. Right, yep. There's the male energy I was seeing. Okay. Alright, my lovely group 1s, let's see what's coming up for you. I may draw some other cards, but for now I'm just going to focus on the ones that we have here. Also, some people occasionally comment why the candle isn't lit. I don't have a working lighter, and because of the current situation in the world, I'm not able to get one. So I've been without candles and incense for a while, which is quite annoying to me. But let's have a look at you guys. Okay, so you have Two of Swords, Prince of Cups, Five of Cups, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Emperor, and Temperance in reversed. The near future brings you a sense of opportunity. It's asking you to decide as well, especially with the Two of Swords over here. It's asking you to decide what it is you actually want to do. So you may find that you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You're struggling between making a decision. The thing that I think a lot of you are going to be struggling with is making a decision because it seems sensible and taking a risk on the other decision. So, for instance, somebody may look at you and go, why did you just give up the job that you've been in for 13 years that was regular pay and just ditch it to follow this seemingly pipe dream into going into another career? Some of you may be taking a risk on a relationship. Like, why, you told us you want this and this and this. Why are you going into this relationship? Why are you breaking off a relationship? That could also be coming through, because I see it as a drastic change coming in for you. Now, a lot of you may be like, why? I don't see it here in these cards. I don't go literally from meaning a lot of the time. I do it intuitively. So that's just something that's just coming through. Something that immediately came through with this card, and I hope this works, is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So it's a case of, if you do choose a thing because you think it's a guaranteed, it's a guaranteed thing, it may not actually pan out. And they're asking you just to understand that this energy, that this taking a risk, may be better for you than doing a guaranteed thing, because even the guaranteed thing, is not necessarily something that you are going to achieve. It's really difficult to say. I don't think it's you going to achieve it. It may not come to you. Five of Cups is, again, indecision coming through here. A little bit of loss, regret, wondering if you've already lost before you even start. They're here to tell you you have not lost anything. If you can hear snoring, that's my cat, by the way. But if there's something that is just coming through that feels a little bit like you're giving up before you even started, and what this is saying to you is, please continue. Please. There is a new way that they're going to show you very soon. You're going to feel more energized if you decide to explore the other options, to explore the potentially risky option. Nobody's going to do this for you. That's something that they just wanted to say. You've come a long, long way. There's been a lot of emotions, a lot of understanding, because I can see it here. There's a lot of river in your emotional understanding here. So it's like you've come to a certain point and you're still not sure whether you're ready to do something, because you haven't got a big flashing sign in front of you saying you're ready to step ahead now. All I see here is the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Emperor. You will be supported if you make this decision. There will be people around to support you. You may not see them right now, but I do see support coming in for you. The Fool and the Ace of Pentacles in particular, this is about having that manifestation, that let's just go, spontaneity. Let's just have a look. Instead of making a roadmap and pit stops and scheduling where you're going to have breakfast and lunch and stuff on a road trip, see where it takes you. Decide to drive north, decide to take a left, decide to drive over here, decide, something that just feels, not literally right now, if you if you're in the current area of the world, or the time of the world where everybody's locked down, please don't do that. If you are watching this when that's all done, feel free. But it just feels like there's something that you are not able to do because you're putting limits on yourself, and they're saying, please do not continue to put limits on yourself. You're going to be faced with an opportunity in the near future that I think you should take. Of course, use your intuition, use your heart center, use, all your gut instinct. But I feel like Temperance is very interesting upside down, because this means that there could be a little bit of a combination of energy, too much energy going out rather than it's coming in, or sitting on your hands too much, or something is not balanced. You're not taking care of yourself well enough. And I think this is kind of what they're saying. You have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, even as you make this decision, even if you go ahead and take a jump into this pool. You have all the resources, you have all the emotional knowledge you need to do this. I feel like it's just asking you to take that little bit of an extra step very soon. You are going to get somebody coming in. Normally this is somebody, a mentor, or somebody who believes in you, somebody who's here to help you. It could also be a father figure, but it's very much authority. It could even be you ascending into this stronghold person. You know, this person who is very steadfast, knows who they are, and is willing to do it. It could also be somebody that you ask advice, like, I'm hoping to do this, or I want to do this. Could be a therapist. I don't see it as that, but it could be like, I want to do this, what do you think? Like, is it feasible? Is it something that I can do? It could be somebody who takes you under their wing. Either way, there's a lot of emotional uncertainty going on. And I think that what they're doing is just say, do it, because it's going to be rewarding. It's going to feel like a risk, yes, but ultimately rewarding. They're asking me to take another one from the top here. The world upside down. So it's not over yet. You know, it's not all come to the end yet. And I think that's kind of a concern some people have. It's like, you know, your accomplishment, your fulfillment, you're not quite there. And I think at the moment, you're not there at all. There's something that you need to have to be fulfilled. There's something that you need to do to be fulfilled, whether that be emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, spiritually. So do something for you in the near future when you get the opportunity to. Don't worry about looking selfish. Don't worry about how you look at all. Just do it for you. That's the advice that's coming through. Yeah, do it for you, because I think this is really going to be something that pays off dividends in the near future. You're needing to take care of yourself, and I think this opportunity will allow you to take care of yourself even more. But just be wary of taking on too much, because we don't want to tip the balance over. I hope this helps you, my lovely group ones. I'm not being called to do any more cards, but if you do want a personal reading on anything that you may feel is applicable to this reading or anything else, all my information is down below, and I do wish you the absolute very best of luck. I'll speak to you guys very soon. I'm now going to go on to group 2. Hello group 2, you would have chosen this one, the purple. I'll just turn my mic a little bit. I've got a very fluffy dressing gown on because it's quite cold today. Okay, let's see. You got the Druidcraft Tarot. Okie dokie. Sorry, there was a very noisy plane just then. Right, let's have a look and see. This, by the way, is timeless. So even though I am doing it in May 2020, whenever you see this, this is the time that it was meant to be seen for you. So the Druidcraft Tarot, what's coming through? This is something that I've been using a lot lately. It's really come through very easily for me to read. Near future, near future. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. They said this one or another shuffle. I think I'm going to go with this one for you guys. Okay, nope, sorry. This is for some of you. This is going to be a result of something very important. Messages in regards to something legal, or signing documents that you wanted to, you know, sign recently. Putting yourself up for something like a promotion, or putting your name in the ring, basically. This is something that they wanted me to say. And now I can go on to another shuffle. So let's see. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, now this is for you guys. That bit before was just for a few of you who have been looking for some guidance on that. So you have King of Swords, 3 of Cups, Magician, wow. Magician, 4 of Swords. You have the Sun, you have the Tower, and you have the Ace of Cups. Alrighty, these are very big cards, so I'm just going to move them over there. I'm getting very serious stone energy coming from here, like really earth, salt the earth type energy. I do feel you're going to have to be very practical. You may be an earth sign. If not, you're going to have to buckle down like an earth sign. That's something that's coming up as well. There's kind of a battle between emotions and your mental state going on in the near future. Like, I feel coming through here, there's something to do with, something to do with your hiding your emotions, hiding something that maybe you have wanted to express for quite a while, but you're still holding back. Soon you'll be able to express it. I do see somebody has been very opinionated lately, very opinionated over here. Can also be clear thinking, but definitely putting their opinion out there. This is going to lead, if you do this, this is going to lead for some friends, celebrations, speaking up for yourself. I see that you have the ability to create a lot of power and a lot of opportunity, a lot of manifestation for you. But for some reason, you're feeling a little bit lost and you're feeling a little bit like, oh, I have no energy to do that. Don't expend all your power on one thing. Don't think that you are going to be made just if you do this one action. It's going to take a continuous amount of work, basically. It's not just going to be a boom, I speak this, I write this, I do this, I put this out into the world. Hooray, I'm done now. It's going to take a lot of work and continuation of refining yourself. Make sure that you take time out to relax, recuperate and review. But I do see that this new beginning, or this continuation of something, I do see this could be work related mostly. It just feels like there's a good side and there's a bad side. So the good side of it is going to bring you more opportunity, enlightenment, greatness, vitality. The downside is that it may be ruffling a few feathers. It may be a sudden change. You have to release a routine you liked. You have to release somebody who was really supporting you, but you have to walk away from them now because they're being too needy or it's just not right. There's something that just feels like you have to walk away from something. So it's the ups and the downs. You're going to have some really brilliant moments in the near future that set you up for a very strong rest of the year or rest of the month or something. But there is going to be some downfalls. You may have some arguments, you may have some words, but I just feel that you're going to feel refreshed for it. You may have to just buckle up the courage to say, you know what, something isn't working. I need to step away. I need to change. It needs to change. We need to do something, or I need to be on my own. Something is going to mark you as this. But I just see good things. It's going to be annoying. Again, a combination between your emotions and your head. So your head's saying, I need to do it. Your heart's going, oh, I'm really, this is awkward. I don't like it. Meditate on it. See how it goes. Again, it just feels like a build-up. If at any point you worry too much, they're going to ask you to take a step back. Here, you may not opt to do that. You may not opt to. I'm just going to take a step back. You may be forced to, because, you know, things may happen around you, like something gets cancelled or, you know, a meeting moves and you have to just sit on your bum all day. So that has to be something that you utilise to rethink some things and to recuperate. I think you're going to be ready to charge into something, but something needs to be cleared up first. So just, just make sure that you are happy with the direction that you're going in. Ace of Cups points to a really strong potential of compassion and emotional fulfillment and lots of potential for growth and, you know, flowing your emotional creativity and ideas and everything. But it just feels like there's something that you need to escape first. You need to handle it first before it gets away from you, before it slips away from you. It could even be drawing a line under a friendship and going, the reason I haven't texted you for a while, just I think we're moving apart. Just something that actually gives you a line to go forwards from, and you can put that in the past. I do think somebody over here is going to help you if this isn't you yourself. It could be that your air sign effects in your chart come through, but I honestly feel like there's a brand new beginning coming up. It's just about being brave enough to take it, and don't worry about hurting people's feelings, just worry about your own feelings, okay? If you can, in a nice way. I'm not saying be selfish, I'm just saying if it's feeling awkward to you, there's something that you need to do about it. So I think the opportunity for you to move forward, to make some waves, to get some really good progress is coming in the next few months, maybe, probably the next few weeks actually. But the main thing for you to do is to clear things up if there's a miscommunication, if there's something that isn't fitting with you anymore. That's the main thing that you need to do. But let me know in the comments below if this reading resonated or if there's something that you want to ask more about. I do have readings available down below in the description box. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here with me today, you superstars. And I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. Going on to group 3. Hey lovelies, so you would have chosen the Harry Potter. So let's have a look and see which ones are in here. Ooh, the Gilded Tarot. I haven't used these in a while. This is the first deck I ever used. So I feel like I'm going back in time. This is about, oh god, several years ago now. And you can see they're all a bit worn away. So I'm just going to shuffle here. Let's have a see. What do group 3 need to know about the near future? What do group 3 need to know about the near future? Messages for group 3 about the near future. One more. Okay. Sweet. Let's see what you have. Ooh, great. So you have the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, Strength. Whoa. I knew that some impish thing would actually move that. Okay. And then we have underneath, wow, Judgment, the Star, Four of Pentacles. Nice. They do want another one, so I'm just going to put Eight of Cups alongside that. Okay. You have a lot of karma coming through. You have a lot of things going on. I feel like you have an opportunity in the next few weeks to show how much you've learned, to show how much growth you've done. You'll also be able to look back and see it for yourself. I don't think all growth is chartable. You know, you can't tick things off layers or anything like that. Sometimes that's not possible. But with this, I truly see that you're going to stand and kind of look back and think, wow, I have grown so much. I feel there is a lot of happiness. There is a lot of alignment coming in here. The Wheel of Fortune in particular is a movement, is a turning point of your destiny. And it may have to do with this person here. King of Pentacles is normally very disciplined, very controlled, to do with finance, property, jobs, all the practical, tangible things you can touch, feel, you know. And I feel as though looking at this is very much to do with who you are on the ground. So it's less to do with your spirituality, it's more to do with who you are day to day. I see some of you have actually decided to change up something to do with your routine in a few weeks, which actually benefits you as to how to handle your workload, whether that be how to handle a family or actual projects. I feel here as well it's given you a lot of strength. Some of you have decided to take something on your own. You've decided to go on your own, or you've been on your own for quite a while, and now you're seeing the benefit of that. So some of you maybe have felt lonely or wanted a partner, or even with a partner you felt like, I need to be on my own or something. Now that's coming into a sense of strength. It feels like you're leveling up somehow. I do see, yeah, again, similar to the second pile, I think some of you are deciding to walk away from something here. And I think it's the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles are kind of saying the stability that you have, the sitting on the security, not wanting to expand, not wanting to take a risk, that's changing. Maybe you've been disappointed in the past, maybe you haven't wanted to put yourself out there. That's now changing, or it has changed, and that is why this is coming to you. You're a very multi-layered one. If you've chosen this, you're very multi-layered. You have got a lot of happiness coming to you. But there's something that seems like, I don't need this kind of feel very independent, very self-assured kind of energy coming through here. It's like you're breaking through walls, you're breaking through ceilings, you're breaking things, not in a nasty way, but you're surprising yourself by how good this is going. And maybe it's manifesting. I see that some of you may be stepping a toe into vision boards and whatever the hell you want to do. Whatever you're putting your mind at, whatever you're putting your effort into, that's coming through in dividends. Like, judgment is you waking up to your calling, is you going, actually, this is what I want to do. This is a rebirth coming up here. And the knowledge that you have the strength to level up, it's like you've maybe, the only way that I can describe it is if you've been in the mailroom for 10, 15 years, and then suddenly you're the CEO of the entire company. That is the amount of leveling up I see here. Like, you've started on the bottom, but very soon, boom. This is where you're like vastly different. Your energy changes, your perspective changes, your position changes, your emotion changes. You're ready to hook into, I see like a direct line into spirit. You're ready to hook into the universe and download anything you need. Free communication. This is you defining your life and accepting what's coming in. Actually ordering, like cosmic ordering. And like, I would like this, please. And then the catalogue delivers. That's kind of what's coming through. You have inspiration here. You have generosity here. This is the best one so far, to be honest. It may not be all tangible, but it'll start with something tangible. It'll start with money, or something that comes through like a job offer, or something that's, something physical. And then you'll start to see it with opportunity. And then you'll start to see it with other things and how people respond to you and how you respond to other people. There's definitely a level up going on here. I'm really excited for you guys, actually. There's so much potential for you to explore. There's so much things going up in the next few weeks. You're just going to expand. You're going to explode. You are really, really, really going to get into a certain area where you just go poof. And that's all you need. I really can't tell you anything else. Apart from you are leveling up. You're finding you're in a calling. You're waking up. It's like you suddenly burst through a jack in the box. And it's incredible. You leave something that never fit you behind. And it's you going forwards. It's great. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you, if there's something that I touched upon you'd like a reading about for yourself. All the information is down in the description box below. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I'll hope to speak to you very, very soon.